Okay guys, this is a review of my ZTE Max. It's probably been about a good week since I've had it. Had a little situation where I took my wife's phone up to T-Mobile. She's on T-Mobile prepaid, and went in there and talked to some of the people in the store, and they were trying to get me to switch over, and I said no, I'm good right where I'm at, even though T-Mobile has the same kind of phone on their prepaid network, or you can pick up the phone and get on their contract. I'm liking the phone so far. It's been a week. Fingerprint scanner works real good. 13 megapixel camera with the flash. Of course, you got your headphone jack, got your mic on the bottom, and USB Type-C charging, of course, and the speaker. Only thing that I would say I have an issue with is the speaker quality. My Note 3 had a better speaker on it, but it's not a deal breaker. Speakers, it does sound pretty good. Of course, you got your 6-inch display, 1080p. You got your capacitive touch buttons down there, and for a 6-inch phone, it's $100, $120 is what I spent out the door. I gotta say that for the price, you can't beat it. Something else too, if I ask the question, is T-Mobile better than Boost Mobile? Is Boost Mobile better than T-Mobile? Well, one of the things I didn't bring up when I was talking to the guys at T-Mobile is that, of course, they were trying to compare plans and pricing. T-Mobile does have a better network, but for totally unlimited everything with 8 gigs of hotspot tethering, and then you get to earn $25 every time you refer people back to Boost Mobile with your referral link, social media post. That's something that T-Mobile doesn't offer. No other wireless carrier offers, where you can actually earn money for referring people. You can earn up to $500 a year, and I've already showed my Boost Mobile Visa prepaid debit card. They got Boost TV, which they can add that onto your bill every single month. My phone comes with insurance, which is greatly needed because I work in a factory. And you can add a line on. Now the thing about what they were trying to tell me at T-Mobile was that my bill, my wife's bill is $90. Well, we can save you $10 if you come over to T-Mobile. I'm like, nah, that's not really saving me any money. What's $10? I can see if you could save me $20, $30, but you ain't really saving me too much more. Now, if I was to add my wife's line on my line, okay, that's $75. So pricing, Boost Mobile still has T-Mobile beat. So even if I was to add her and buy her whole new phone, switch her over to Boost and add her, you got $25 a line, then that's $75. They wanted $80. So nickels, dimes, apples to oranges, Boost Mobile still would save me more money. Okay. Again, T-Mobile, yeah, we do know that they have a better network, stronger network, but at the end of the day, the Sprint network is working pretty good here. We are in Detroit Metro, Southeast Michigan, and it works pretty good. That's one thing I knew I was going to have to compromise on. The only point that he made that I would agree with him on as far as service goes is that on the GSM network, Global Systems Management, that's what GSM stands for, you can talk and text and surf the web at the same time. You can't do that with WCDMA, okay? Code division access, or multiple access, and that's what CDMA means. So fingerprint scanner to unlock it, open it up, and one of the things that I've noticed about the unit itself is that if you press and hold particular icons, you will get pop-up widgets where you can actually go into your different emails depending on how many you got, or you can compose an email right from there and open it up. You can press and hold down on the Google Play, and then you also get a pop-up there. Let me see if I can turn my brightness down so you can see it. Here we go. Okay, so press and hold, and you're able to get into some of your apps. Okay, so if you go into Google Plus and hold, now Google Plus doesn't do it, okay, but you can do that with YouTube. You can click on trending, subscription, search, okay. You can press and hold on your Google Chrome, and then you got some pop-up widgets there. Do it with your text messaging, and then your most recent text messages will pop up. And you can't do that with the phone call. Let's see if you can do it with the camera. Can't do it with the camera. So you got your app tray, okay. and you go back home. The capacitive touch buttons on at the bottom. Of course, this does pulsate when you're charging, or if you get a notification while it's in sleep. I also put an auto cleaner app in here. It'll clean my phone every 5 minutes, you know, whether I'm active on it or not. Okay, and of course I got some other things here. Press and hold on the Google Cast Duo, very nice one. Okay, you can also get widgets to pop up on that. My WWE app, nope, nothing happens on there. My Alex Jones app, nothing happens on there. This is my streaming TV app, nothing happens on there. So you got a lot of stuff on here. Another thing that I like as well is the Chase. You can actually use your fingerprint scanner to get into your bank account. Same thing with my credit union app. You can scan your fingerprint to get into there. I'm really digging the Next Radio. I really like this streaming platform. Some of the channels will stream live. You don't have to have your headphones popped in for this. You'll find all your local stations. And this works just like Pandora or iHeart or TuneIn Radio. These are all my local channels. Now the ones in HD, they stream without putting the headphones in. And if you have a car, older model car like a 2009, 10, 2008, doesn't have an HD radio, you can actually use this to stream your HD channels. For instance, V98.7, which is a jazz channel here in Detroit, it is an HD now. It's not analog anymore, but we can actually go in and plug this into the car and stream all of our jazz channels in HD. So again, let me get back to the referral part. If you're on YouTube, you want to click that link in the description of this video. This is what your referral page will look like, okay? And you're going to earn, again, $25. So if you're on Metro PCS, they don't do that as well. We get paid to refer people back to Boost Mobile. Something that I like, and something I could have broke that man heart at T-Mobile. And I told him, I said, one of the main reasons why I'm staying on Boost is because of the referral program. I can either pay for my phone with a few referrals or get a free phone bill every single month. So if I click on referral history, I just got a couple people in. They're just waiting on their account to pass through. And when these two get their account to pass through, that'll be a $25 per person. That'll be $50 on those two referrals when their account gets finalized. So we're waiting on that. But for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, the phone is great. Really digging it. Beautiful screen, 6-inch display. It's not the Infinity screen. It's not the iPhone 10. You know, I put a video out, and I also made comments on other folks' video. Why would you spend $1,000 on a cell phone when you can get a used car for $1,000? You can't ride that iPhone to work. Okay, it don't come with 4 wheels, a motor, and a transmission. That's just too much money. And they'll continue to market those phones for $1,000 because you will have some idiots that buy them. Okay, I mean, let me ask you a question. A $1,000 phone doesn't do anything different than the ZTE Max or a blue phone or another budget phone or any other phone that's $100, $200. Okay, it makes calls. I'm gonna say this again. The $1,000 phone does the same thing mine does. It makes calls, it sends texts, it surfs the web, it takes pictures, it sends messages, it surfs the internet, and it streams. It does everything else that those $1,000 phones do. The only difference is you're paying for the name. You're paying for the Apple name, you're paying for the Samsung name. You may get a high quality shooter on the back, you know, dual optimized stabilization and all the rest of that Star Trek gadgety stuff that comes on the phone. That's what you're paying for. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you still are doing the same thing with this phone. $130 phone, walked out, phone number switched over, everything, as you're gonna do with the $1,000 unit. Let me say something else real quick while in this video. The battery life on this phone is amazing. I work 12 hours a day. Unplug the phone at 4:30 in the morning, at 5 o'clock. Very moderate use throughout the day. I was on 58%. Okay, and had this phone plugged up all night. You see what time it is, and we're still at 80% with moderate use. So the battery lasts pretty good. I have the Google Now launcher put on here as well. So any kind of news, breaking news, critically wounded. The Google Now launcher is one of my favorites. okay, because now it doesn't, oh, it does rotate. Okay, let's rotate it. This is the Google now. Now if I go back home, it'll rotate and then rotate back. So for the price, ladies and gentlemen, it's a good phone. Okay, and you get to make money with Boost Mobile. So again, click the link in the description of this video if you're on YouTube. Sign up, put your number in, see if you qualify. If you qualify, then buy your plan. You can order your phone online as well, and you're good to go. And you will be able to sign in to the referral page, send out your links just like mine. I'm gonna go to this one more time, and let's open this back up, because this is something that's really nice about this. You can send off referrals right from the page. Okay, WhatsApp, Manager, send an email, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. So for instance, I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to click on the Google+. I'm going to choose one of my emails, and then that pops up. Okay, and then we're going to click on Post. That's how you make money with Boost Mobile. And that's it. Alright guys, so I will see you on the sign up side. This is the ZTE Max week after. Still working pretty good, still looks good. Okay, got no problems with the phone whatsoever. Oh, let me say this real quick. People have been asking me about YouTube on some of my other videos, and they say YouTube blacks out. That's not on the Max, that's on the Pro, which I believe the Pro is either on Cricket. I'm not really sure about the Pro. It's either on Cricket or T-Mobile. This is the Max, which is on Boost Mobile. I haven't had any issues playing YouTube videos, okay, at all. So so if you're asking that question, the YouTube blackout on this phone, no. Okay, not on the Max. Okay, I haven't had that issue. All right guys, deuces.